Alright guys, I'm out here at one of my more favorite lakes. I'm just out here for an evening. A little bit windy. Going for some bass, some panfish. I'm using this floating Rapala lure. See if we can get some. So generally I'm just gonna fish this lure. Oh, already got bit. Yeah, this pond's got quite a few bass in it. But yeah, I'm just fishing it pretty fast, a lot of taps. If I see stuff start surfacing, I might just start twitching on the surface. But for now, this method's pretty good because it's really shallow, 6 inches here. And the bass, the panfish, mostly bass and bluegill at this spot seem to like a more fast presentation. I'm gonna get moving down here and see if I can get some. Alright, let's head down here. A couple little bass just came off the shore. There are really big bass in here, but they're just... Oh, that's a massive bass. One massive. 2-pounder hit it first. 1.5-pounder hit it first. And this guy got it. Ooh. He's a little diseased, if you guys can see that. Shows black spots. It's bacteria, I think. But yeah, little bass. These fish are really aggressive up in here. See, there's another one on me right now. I can see him. You guys can't see him. I think. Oh, dude, those are bluegill. No, those are bass. One of them's a bluegill. One of them's a bass. The bass is pretty decent too. Oh boy, a whole school of them. You guys might get to see this in a bit here. I just don't know. Hope I can get some of them. They're just not very aggressive yet. Down there instead. See, yeah, there's fish chasing it up every time. There's a decent school of, by decent I mean 10, 20 bass and panfish right here. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see that. There's some fish rising right there. The target of this video was to bring minimal tackle and catch as much fish as I could. So all I brought was this little box, crick hopper, little swim baits, some more little crankbaits, some jigs and some Ned rigs. That's all stuff that I think will be able to catch the bass and panfish in here. And if the bite's slow, I'm going trout fishing. I know, I've done a bunch of that, but yeah. Turn my camera off. Alright guys, I'm staying a little bit far back just because I see a bunch of fish here. Oh, they're on it, oh, they're on it, oh, they're on it, oh, they're on it. Yikes. Just eat it already, dude. Yeah, there's like 15 fish on me, dude. One of them was decent. About a pound, maybe. Got him. That wasn't the decent one. This is a bluegill. So generally... Oh, wait, it's not a bluegill. What is that? It's a hybrid pumpkin seed? Green sunfish, it looks like. Wow, look at how pretty he is. Just give you a photo of him. I don't catch many of these out here. This might be the first one I ever caught out of this pond. But that's so nice. I mean, he's got that big mouth. It's a good one. And this Rapala, it's just the OG floater. I don't remember what size. 03 maybe? 08? No clue. But, you know, It's a fun lure. It's a fun bait. Oh, there's more stuff chasing me. I get that. Oh, come on, dude, get that. Get that next time. Wow, they're just crushing stuff today. Last time I went here, caught about 8-9 fish in 30 minutes, and a little slower today, but they're definitely hitting baits harder than they were. You know, bite gets tough out here, and at this time of year, bite's easy, so I like to just... Oh, that's a big bass. Yeah, that's a nice bass. For this lake, I'll say. That's a nice bass. I didn't... yeah, he looked a lot bigger, but... I mean, he's just a chunk. Just grab him like this so I can unhook him. He's a chonker. I mean, they eat well in here. Just make sure you guys can see this. Look at that belly. But it's a pretty nice one, and yeah, just get a photo of him.
You go the other way.
I know that's probably small for you guys, but this lake's really tough. Really tough. It gets pressured, like right now on the main dock over there. There's probably 10 people fishing for trout in the area. There's probably 5 people on the dock, 6 people standing within 5 foot of it. So, you know, I'll just take my little bass and panfish on my ultralight and I'll have some fun. This is my go-to lake for catching cooks, though, because I love trout to eat. If I'm gonna eat something in Colorado, it's gonna be a trout. It's either gonna be a trout or a crappie. And every crappie lake I fish, dirty. But, you know. Yeah, he looked a lot bigger than most of the bass out of here. Oh, dude, bigger. Oh, shoot, he shook it, crap. Oh, shoot, damn, dude, that was a 2-pounder. He just came out and crushed that bait. Yeah, he came out and just smoked that. Ah, oh, dang. There's one on it. Come on, get it. Dude, that's one of the nicer ones here. It's gotta be. I mean, this back bay doesn't get as many big ones as the main lake does, but the main lake's really windy right now, so this back bay is my best bet. I'm looking for turtles, just because turtles are pretty cool. But yeah, that was a nice bass. Maybe not 2 pounds, 1.5. There's a couple fish around that size sitting back in here, but the real big ones are just sitting right on the side of this, and there's some trout too that I might be able to catch here. Wow, the wind's picking up now. Oh, had to bite. That fish came from a little bit farther away to get that little bass. There's probably a couple fish here. Little guy, 4 inches. Ouch. Goodbye. These little bass, especially with these little treble hook baits, you gotta worry about them, because they'll just throw a hook straight in your finger. There was another one there, but now he's gone. This flat must have good population of these little bass sitting right on it, because that was a couple in a row, and that's probably only... I'm snagged. Green gill hybrid. Green sunfish, bluegill. Last one, more colors. Definitely not a green gill. Now, they're good to catch on this lure because they've got big mouths. And they're very good at using them. So I think there's a bunch of them on my bait right now. Maybe one will take the initiative and there's definitely fish chasing on it. There. Okay, there's water in my boots now. How lovely. Okay, that was a bass. This is the Chiro's big bass we're under, so always a possibility. I never rule it out. Okay, there's another fish. I think I'm just gonna walk back over to where I was. It's about 7:15, and my parents have not. Well, I haven't gotten picked up yet, so I think I'm in the clear for up to 30 minutes more fishing. Yeah. Now, if I stand back here, I might just be able to pick off a couple fish. Oh, dude, I had a bass. See, this is interesting. Ooh, I casted out the backlash that was forming. It's pretty good. If I have one of my micro wacky rigs on me, I think I'd do well. I think I'll definitely have to add this tackle box and a couple more jerk baits, a couple more spinners, and a couple ultralight wacky rig baits that I like. I think that with those additions, I could definitely catch a bunch more bass and panfish. I might expand it to a bit larger of a size because it sits pretty comfortably in my back pocket, but there's some space and I could definitely do the one size up from this. So, but you know, I'm having fun. It's one of the more important things. A lot of people forget to have fun while they're fishing. I'm just out here to have a good time. I'm not great at fishing. I try. That counts for something, right? I'm also going to need to add different colors of baits here. And I might have to swap up baits because this thing has quit producing. Oh, I just cast out another backlash. That was a risky move. Yeah, sometimes when you see a backlash forming in your line, you just gotta cast it. And then sometimes from there, it'll get the lash out, and sometimes it'll make it about 100 times worse. But you won't know that until you try, so just take that cast, that risky cast, and hope for the best. Now, I'm kind of tired of panfish, and I haven't caught a ton of bass, so I'm gonna swap to a 1/8 ounce Panther Martin. If that doesn't work, micro crankbait. Yeah. Now, this specific spinner has caught me trout in the mountains, bass in Colorado, Indiana, Canada, Florida, and Illinois. It's also caught me bass. Yeah, tons of places. It's a premier lure for me, one of my favorites. Good action, sometimes, depends on the day. Oh yeah, that's looking crisp. Make sure my tension's set. Maybe a little bit more. A bit less. There you go. Ooh, and obviously the best way to start off a cast is to backlash, but I definitely casted that lure way too hard. So, you know. But a spinner should work back in this bay for bass and such. You should want just to hit the spinner and go, and I might even run across a carp. I know people joke about that, but I have actually done that. The whole weighted treble hook joke. Whenever I'm trout fishing and I see a big carp, like especially on the St. Vrain, that urge to just like smoke a spinner straight into its side is sometimes unbearable. Okay, if this was gonna happen, it would have happened 5 minutes ago. So, oh gosh, big old horde of bugs. Try to keep them away from me. I don't want those anywhere near me. Yeah, micro crankbait then. These crankbaits are a cream crankbait that only costs $1.79. I've used each one of them one time. I've caught one fish on one and 0 on the other. So I'm using the one that I've caught fish on. The action is pretty terrible for a crankbait. As a bluegill lure that you just kind of twitch on the surface, it's pretty good. Because they're small enough, lower profile, that the bluegill seem to just think it's a bug, and the bass seem to just think it's a really small minnow. So when I crank it, but I rarely crank it because it looks atrocious. Not atrocious, it's just the Yozuri snap beans are so much better as a little crankbait. They're very light. Although I did just cast that thing a country mile. When I was fishing, oh my gosh, something just ate that off the surface. Oh, dude, if I hadn't lost that jerkbait, I would probably be up about 10 fish, but, you know, nature. That was my fault, too. I just cast it straight into the trees. Let's get moving. If I want to catch a trout, the time is now. So, I guess I'll never get to know. Kind of look like a carp. It also kind of look like a bass. So, oh shoot. Someone's about to eat my bait off the surface. Okay, yep, there are bass swirling at my bait. I think one of them might have just gotten it down. Interestingly enough, it's very small. So if I were to fish streams this summer, this would be a lure that I might consider. Oh shoot, something just ate it while I was trying to get it out of these. I don't know what's up with these weeds, but I can never get lures out of them. Like, excuse me, but you are just a plant. Like, you should not have the ability to hold a lure so well. Like, they hold lures better than my bait keepers do. Dude. Oh, dude, big old panfish. Big old bruiser panfish. Never mind. Well, for a purebred bluegill out of this lake, that's not bad. It's 6-incher, fun size. You know what? In the video here, thanks for watching, guys. Good video. Caught a couple bass, panfish. Yeah. see you guys the next time.